Today I'm going to be talking about things that just make sense inside my herbalist house. This Berkey filter. I love Berkey filters. I know some people say something about the actual filters themselves. I feel like they do a really good job as far as like cleaning up water that you're pulling out of the tap. This one right here I'll use for making ice cubes, and I'll use it in my cooking and stuff like that. But I am a fan of the Berkey filters and the Berkey water systems like this. Non-toxic laundry soap. I am a fan of non-toxic laundry soap. I feel like something like this is important. The clothes that you wash are going to be on your body all day long, so it's pretty important to make sure that you're using something that's not putting trashy chemicals on you all day. Stainless steel cups. That way I can use these cups over and over again. It's not leaching because it's stainless steel, and I'm not throwing away plastic cups 7 times a day. And then this glass pot right here, I use this to heat up my water that my Berkey filter made, or whatever water I'm putting in there. And it's glass, so there's nothing that's leaching on it. I know there's a plastic base, but everything that touches the actual water is glass. This is important because I'm making herb teas all the time. I do have my little cup of coffee in the morning, don't get me wrong, but I make herb teas and anything that I need to make hot water with. This is good. Good oral hygiene products. Oral hygiene is so important. Oral hygiene is a huge correlation between, good immune health in the body as well. So I've got a water pick right there. I've got some fluoride-free toothpaste. I use different ones today. This one right here is Tom's, but I'll switch it. Make sure that you've got some good floss. I've been using this black one right here. It's a black floss. It's by Burst. I like that stuff a lot. Oral hygiene is super important. You got to take care of your mouth, and if you do, more than likely long term it's going to help the whole body. Shampoos and conditioners that are trashy sulfate free, and they're also not using any kind of dyes or harsh smells in here. Those harsh smells, sometimes it gives me a headache when something's really stout, but this brand I've been using for a while now, and it seems to work really well for me. Herbs. I am an herbalist, so herbs are pretty important in my world. I've got a couple of old school teapots. I don't really use those anymore. They're kind of out of commission, but I do come in here and grab herbs all the time and make me little tea blends all the time. Gotta have your herbs if you're an herbalist. I even have a teapot right here, and I've got a little hot plate, and I can turn this on. This is in the office. That way, if I'm just sitting here and I decide I want to make a cup of tea while I'm in the office doing work, bam. And I've got some little old tea cups right here too. Those are always good to use. It makes me feel special. Books. It's tough to be an herbalist if you don't have some high quality herb books. So this one right here is just a little book section right here where I've got a bunch of books. If I want to look at them and get some inspiration, or just if I want to read them, because you always got to keep up with your knowledge. Some live plants. Every good herbalist needs a little section of live plants laying around. A little space that's got all kind of nature knickknacks on there. Gotta have one of these. If you don't have dried flowers and wasp nests, what are you doing? And if health and wellness is important to you, having a good quality juicer. That way you can get a bunch of really concentrated nutrition whenever you want to. More plants. But yeah, that's my little list for today of what any self-respecting herbalist is going to need to be having hanging around their house, or at least that's what I have hanging around my house. Y'all have a good one.